bitter pill to swallow.
Illusion shattered.
The doctor will see you now.
Shine down.
Sight clear.
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Mind the side effects.
There is no escape.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Mind the side effects. Yeah, come at me.
Illusion shattered.
Scanning.
There is no escape. Shine down.
The doctor will see you now. Coming through.
Sight clear.
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
A bitter pill to swallow. Come at me. mind the side effects. Scanning.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to... Let's go out and...
No escape!
Allow me.
Gotcha.
Positions. Follow my strength.
Shine down! Now you shall perish! No escape!
Rest and revamp.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Busted.
Illusion shattered.
Quietly now.
No escape.
Allow me. Here.
Gotcha.
Illusion shattered.
Busted.
There is no escape.
Rest and breathe it.
Illusion shattered.
Let's move out.
There is no escape.
All my strength.
Game's up. Chrome's over. Gotcha.
Stay close and
They say that a person's residence is an accurate reflection of their character, and I find it to be quite sensible. Now that I've seen your realm within for myself, yes, you indeed possess a most intriguing character. What topics might you be interested in? I don't want to bore you with abstruse pharmacology, and you probably don't need to listen to my suggestions on healthy living.
Weren't you rambling about your bottles and jars? I think they're good conversation material.
That's right. Apart from herbal decoctions, I sometimes also prescribe topical medications for my patients. Topical medication often comes in the form of ointments and tinctures. The ingredients are complex and require a precise mixing ratio, so making them is a rather complicated process. Of course, I wouldn't expect my patients to be experts in medicine, so I usually make everything myself. The pre-processed ingredients essential for making the medicine are all soaked inside the jars.
Yes, there's lots of excellent stuff in there.
Mostly just herbs. Some contain potent toxins that must be processed before they can be used. While we're on the subject, I have to remind you that to some degree, all medicines have detrimental side effects on the body. The issue is not limited to a few specific ingredients. Even the mildest medicines have the potential to do more harm than good if they're not used with caution. You should refrain from taking medicine unless it's absolutely necessary. Mild discomfort often resolves itself with time. So, if you ever feel unwell, you should check in with me before taking anything. It always pays to be cautious. I had to tell you this even at the risk of sounding insufferable. They say that a person's residence is now that I've seen your realm within for anything I want to do? The human lifespan is limited to no more than a century, and we often find ourselves with endless desires and insufficient time. But we don't have to start being all deep and existential in a casual conversation. There's actually something I'm planning to do. Liyue Harbor is a large place. Sometimes people get severely injured and become incapacitated, while others may land themselves in situations where it's difficult for them to ask for help. In either case, it is often well past the golden hour for treatment when the doctor finally arrives at the scene. People often wish for doctors to become more efficient, but I'm not able to teleport between places, and as a result, the best window for treatment is often missed. In situations like this, the patient should first try to help themselves. There are many ways to render self-aid before help arrives, but not everyone is aware of them. As a doctor, that's something within my power to change. I'm thinking of coming up with some ways to teach people basic first aid. Being a doctor comes with great responsibility, so I'm just trying to do my duty. Having someone to listen to me while I think aloud at length is already a great help. I'll make sure to go over the details with you once I've put together a better plan. I might need your help again when the time comes.
The weather's great today. Although, now I think about it, the weather here is the same every day. Oh, is this like a user feedback form? Time to get serious then. First, 5 stars for the environment. The view here is beyond breathtaking. I'm talking a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience. And on top of that, there's definitely some kind of yokai power here that I can't put my finger on just yet. Second, 5 stars for comfort. I've been getting some great night's sleep in my box. There's been no noise, no bright lights, no nothing. I couldn't have asked for anything more. And finally, another 5 stars for service. There's really nothing for me to nitpick in this category. You deserve all the praise. I'm the one that should be thanking you. Huh? Did I miss one? Oh, wait, I get it. This is the open-ended question where I can mention anything that hasn't already been covered. Oh, right. Let me think. I've taken quite an interest in that huge emerald finch. She looks chubby and fluffy and seems to be going through life without a care in the world. A teapot spirit? You mean like a Tsukumogami? Are you saying her original form is an actual teapot? Or are you saying this is in fact her original form, but she can turn into a human girl just like me? Oh, this is so exciting! You have to introduce me to her. The weather's great today. Sure. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? You couldn't have chosen a better topic. Delivering a high volume of packages isn't a problem for me. Yokai's legs are naturally fast after all. But maintaining a good rating with clients isn't nearly as easy. Most people don't even bother to leave a review, good or bad. I guess it's human nature to avoid doing anything that isn't absolutely necessary? Yet, despite that, I've noticed that when I'm a cat, passersby always stop and stare at me like they have nothing better to do, even if I'm just sunbathing. But as soon as I turn into a human being, suddenly no one has 2 minutes to spare to leave a good rating. Weird, isn't it? Depends. Sometimes, I guess. Especially leading up to festivals, when the express packages start piling up like a bunch of Zaytune peaches about to burst. If only my yokai powers were stronger. Maybe then I'd be able to run even faster. Or maybe even split myself into a ton of different clones. Stop with the math! I'm gonna tie my tails in knots trying to keep up. Why wouldn't I be? After all, this job has allowed me to visit and find my place in all kinds of human cities. You could say that taking my job seriously is my way to show my gratitude.
Hey, it's you! How are you doing? If you want to pass the time, you can't go wrong hanging out with me. Pretty good! I'm surprised how awesome your place is. This is an Adeptus relic from Liyue, right? It's incredible! I thought you were joking when you asked me to get into this pot. I had no idea what to say. I didn't know if I should object or just follow along. Something like, are you blind? I can't squeeze into that! Paimon told me that she had the same reaction when she first saw the pot. If she couldn't get in, there would be no chance for me. Who would have thought that a little push from you and poof, we're in here. A wide open view, fresh air, it's such a nice place. Of course I like it. I could easily live here forever. Maybe I can open a second Naganohara here. You can invite all of your friends to see the fireworks. Consider it a gift from me to you.
Lady Miko is a widely renowned kitsune yokai in Inazuma, so it's natural for young yokai like myself to approach her with reverence. But contrary to my expectations, she was surprisingly amiable. She even came to visit me in person and taught me lots of useful stuff about how to survive in human society. Things like proper human etiquette, ways to approach people, and different fried tofu recipes. Huh? That last one was just for her? Parcels sent to Tenchukaku are all packaged intricately with multiple layers of wrapping. Maybe that's what they call a package fit for the almighty Shogun. Oh, some of them smell really good. I wonder what's inside. I crossed paths with that detective a long while back. Once he learned that I was a Nekomata, he started asking me to investigate the whereabouts of missing cats. I was happy to help at first, but Then I'd hear the cats say things like, I just want to see the outside world, or I get so bored when I'm at home. I felt bad for them. So I lied, telling him that I hadn't seen any cat at all. But it seemed like he could see right through me. I've always wanted to have a chat with the Lady Tengu. Maybe it's because she's the general of the Tenryou Commission, but I find her quite intimidating, so I've only ever watched her from afar. I'm just curious about her wings, you know? Are they ever an inconvenience? How does she deal with shedding feathers? Speaking of the feathers, I think lining my box with them would be super comfy. He's an Oni, but he gets along with humans perfectly. He even has his own gang. Oh, I'm so jealous. Maybe I should go ask him for some advice. So I met this magician in Fontaine who could make anything disappear to make it reappear out of thin air. He must have used some kind of yokai power to make that happen, right? Is he a yokai too, then? She's really nice to me. I often ran into her in the past when she was out researching ways to make fabrics and develop color palettes. She was always worried that I'd leave claw marks all over her beautiful textiles. But come on, why would I do that to her? She's running a store in Fontaine now and sometimes asks me to deliver stuff to her. She even helped me tailor the clothes I'm wearing now.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging,